Ladies and gentlemen, Greg Radin. Huh?
Off the bat, I want to tell you that I have really good manners. When I walked in here, I held the door open for the person behind me, who happened to be a woman, and she said, "It's good to know chivalry still exists." And then I said, "Nice ass." Hey, you ever run into somebody you used to have sex with and you don't know if you should say hi to that person because she's your ex-wife? I got into a car crash last week. Thank you for your sympathy. I was on the highway. I wasn't speeding. I didn't stop short when the car behind me just rear-ended me. So we both pull over, we get out of our cars. I'm gonna ask the other driver how she is, but she looks at me and she goes, "Why did you hit my car?" Yeah, so I'm about to explain to her how physics works. But before I could, another car came by, sideswiped her car, and kept on going. And she goes, "Oh my God, did you see that?" And I said, "Yeah, why did you hit that car?" My girlfriend and I, we're in a little bit of a rough spot right now because she thinks she might be pregnant. Yeah, it's really freaking me out because I'm not prepared to be a father. I mean, just ask my kids. No, I have 2 kids, and they're great kids, but I have to admit I worry about them getting bullied, especially after I've had too much to drink. My son is a freshman in college, and it's crazy for me to think that I have a son who's a freshman in college, you know, because he's so stupid. I'm gonna back that up with some stories. I think the first time I realized that I sired a moron, he was about 5 years old. We're at a restaurant. There's a baby at the table next to us that won't stop screaming and crying. And he's like, "Dad, that baby is so loud. I want him to leave." And I looked at my son, I was like, "Buddy, you used to be exactly like that baby." And he got this real confused look on his face and he goes, "Wait, I was a black baby?" He wasn't. When he was 10, I discovered he still believed in Santa Claus. And I think 10 is a little too old for that. So I sat him down and I told him the truth. I told him there was no Santa. He was sad, but I just figured it was much better he find out from me rather than from his friends at Hebrew school. Now, over the summer before he left for college, he came out and he told me he was gay. Sometimes crowds applaud for that. I guess you guys are homophobic, that's fine. Well, he didn't directly tell me he was gay. What he said was, "Dad, I'm a vegan." And you know what? He's not gay. He's got a girlfriend. And I met her over the Christmas break. And I was like, "Hey, she seems really cool." And he told me that he's having trouble really committing to her. And I asked him why, and he goes, "Well, one time over the summer, she did porn." And then I was like, "Oh yeah, I knew she looked familiar." My son's roommate up in school is a kid named Islam Muhammad. No, there's nothing wrong with that name, but that would be like if I had named my son Jewy Jewface. Yeah, and as it is, I named him Benjamin Isaac, so. Yeah. So I'm happy that I have a girlfriend because I don't have to do the online dating anymore. And the problem, you know, with these swiping dates is you end up on dates with people that you have nothing in common with. And I remember I met this woman once, and the first thing she said to me wasn't like, "Hi, nice to meet you, how are you?" It was, "How do you feel about butt play?" And I had no idea how to answer that question because I've never even heard of that band. It was her. And then there's this thing that women will write. They'll write in their profiles. They'll write something equivalent to like, "I'm 5'9", but 6 feet in heels." Like, I get how heels work. Like, you should tell me something about yourself that I don't know, something that will help me decide if we should date. Like, say, like, "I'm 5'9", but 3'11" when I'm on my knees. Again, it was her. So I like to date tall women, like 5'9" and above. But that can be tough to judge online, and occasionally I'll make a mistake and end up on a date with a man. All right, that's my time. Thanks so much.
One more time for Greg Radin, ladies and gentlemen. Greg Radin.